Alright guys, welcome back to your favorite bearded channel. It is Thursday, December 5th. It's a cold one. Just got a huge winter storm. Came through last night. It's about 4 o'clock. Just got off of work and came straight up. I do have orange on. Just I took it off because I got really warm getting in here. I'm going to put it back on here in a minute. The wind died down enough that I said, alright, they got to be moving. So it was about the 35 or 36th time of me making an intro like this. Hunting season has been very lackluster for me. Went hunting at my girlfriend's family property over opening weekend. Saw a bunch of does, just couldn't get a clean shot. Or I was walking on the road and couldn't get a clean shot. Obviously can't shoot from the road. Her dad shot a very nice 9-point. We both were chasing him, and he ended up running and giving him a better shot. But it's beautiful. Sorry, I'm fighting a cold again, which maybe that's good luck. Maybe I have to be sick to shoot something. And there was a couple decent bucks running around, but one was a half rack, and the other one was a big 6-point with no brows. And I said, he can live, and plus be a good one for them next year. But here on my family property, hopefully one of a couple shooters that I still have on camera that haven't been shot yet show up. What is it? If you've followed along, you may have seen since then. But here's to hoping that something shows up. There we go. See what we see. I think I need a new heater. As light begins to fade, I start packing up my gear and filming equipment as I believe another day of hunting has come and gone to no avail. When at very last light, I see this buck coming in fast. I panic to get at least my GoPro set up and a window open as he has already closed the distance to 25 yards. This picks up right as I get the GoPro set up to at least show what is happening. So it is literally last light. I can't see anything. You can see him laying there, but it happened so fast. I hope I got myself on camera and actually you can see something. But I think he's dead. I think he's laying there dead. I opened a window and he caught me. And I had to put a frontal shot on him, but it dropped him. But I'm going to give him a second. I'm going to gather myself. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just text my girlfriend. Tell me I'm a good hunter. And tell me the deer don't like standing in front of me. Oh my God. Alright, I'm going to collect myself. I'm going to make a couple more calls. We're going to go from there. Oh my God, that happened so fast. I think it's a big 9-point. He's laying there dead. He's laying there dead.
Which one is it?
I don't know. I think it's a big 9-point.
Oh my God! Okay, well my doe's freezing. I'll be on my way here in a minute.
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
I literally he's on the GoPro. I caught him walking up and I was like, oh my God, there he is.
Oh my God, that's so not reliable. Are you sure you got it?
Yeah, I got myself shooting.
Oh my God! Wait a minute, was it before or after you sent me that number, that text?
minutes. Not even seconds. I saw him walking up and I said, no freaking way.
Before or after?
Just seconds after I sent that, I said, please tell me I'm a good
Oh my
hunter.
God, that's why I was responding to you, which is why you popped up on the video call as I was like typing back, and I hit the end thing like as I was typing back. Call me when you get up there.
Okay.
I want to see it.
All right.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Make a couple more calls and be done here. Here he is, guys. I'm gonna get a tag on him here in a second. I'm not even in frame, I don't care. Just a huge bodied buck. Just an absolute Brutus. He came in and he was facing me, and as I cracked the window open, he was looking, and he caught me. I hit him front on and he didn't make it 15 yards. But I couldn't be happier. This has been such a tough season. I lost my grandfather back in May, and I really wish I could have called him tonight just to call and tell him, hey, I got one. But got a lot of family members that are gonna celebrate and have some fun. But yeah, it's been a really tough year, really tough season, and I couldn't be more grateful for you tonight, big guy. Enough waterworks. I'm gonna get a tag on him and we're gonna celebrate. Here we go. All right, guys. It's been about right around a month since sorry, no tripod. So, but it's been about a month since I shot that deer. I figured I would do that deer a little more justice than a 5-minute video, 6-minute video, whatever it ended up being. But I can't say that I knew that deer for years. He might have been hanging around for a long time, but this isn't one that, you know, I had years of history with or anything like that. He might have been there once or twice every year, but yeah, he just kind of appeared in my life again. My uncle and my neighbor shot 2 of the ones that have been hanging out for years. That one was a 15 point that broke a couple off and then ended up scoring 135 with broken points. So we figured it would have been about 145, which I don't care about score, but I figured you guys might want to know. And my uncle's buck, it was actually the one I hit in archery season. If you guys watched that video, that's terrible footage, but that's definitely the same deer, and it was healed almost entirely. So I figure I hit the ball joint or something, and it barely left a mark. But yeah, we figured that deer was about a 135 or 2. I've yet to score mine. Don't really care to, but if I do, it'll be right here somewhere in there. Okay. But this is him right here. Get you guys squared away here. But that's him. Get you guys a better video here in a second. But yeah, I shot him front on. I really did send her that text message of like, hey, tell me I'm a good hunter, because that last month of hunting season, between last 2 or 3 weeks of archery and then rifle season, was kicking my butt. Like, I couldn't even see a deer. He came out, literally, I shot my gun, freaked out a little bit, and I checked the camera, or I checked my phone, and it was literally after shooting light, after like I videoed all that. I was like, oh my God, like, I can't believe that happened. But like I said, he walked into my life. I mean, I had him on camera for maybe two weeks, and I figured that he would end up being one that gets shot. Now, the weirdest thing is, and I'm going to have you guys guess on this, whatever, I don't know. This deer ended up having roughly a 17-inch inside spread, but that's not what I want to show you guys here. Hoping this shows up in the camera. So I didn't realize this till after I did the skull, which I do it myself. He had a mighty large broken piece behind his head. And I'm thinking that was
either, focus, it was either a 22 shell and someone tried to shoot him in the back of the head, or he broke his pedicle and it just happened to break all the way back into here. So I know of deer doing that. I actually have a shed antler right here. Not that you guys really care, but I do have a shed antler of a buck that did that a while back here. It's actually a pretty crazy looking shed. But yeah, so he broke it pretty far back on his head, and that would have been roughly, you know, same spot. I'm not saying it's the same deer because that's like a 4-year-old shed, but it's hard to tell what that was. There wasn't a bullet in there. Whenever I did the skull, there was just like a little bit of gunk, but it was completely healed over. And I thought that was pretty interesting for that deer. But in lieu of YouTube maybe not enjoying it, he was missing teeth in his front, so I don't know if they got knocked out or what, but his teeth were pretty filed down on the bottom, so I know he was old. I don't know how old. I couldn't begin to guess, if accurately, I guess. But according to what I've seen online and what we imagine, he was probably 5+, if not older. That's by far probably the oldest deer I've shot, if not one of the oldest deer I've shot. But couldn't be happier with him. So he also has these points. And clearly I'm not an idiot. But he has these points that, to try and show you guys while I talk, to save me a lot of editing. So these up points all kind of got shaved off, including this end on his beam. I think that he probably did this in velvet, and he actually fell or got hit or something. But I mean, they are blunt on the end. Like, there's no sharp point to them at all. They're just rounded off, almost shaved off. You know what I mean? I don't know, but definitely an interesting deer. His skull is by far the biggest skull I have between all the deer behind me and any of them that I've done for other people. I mean, he's just heavy. But yeah, thanks for sticking along. Me and a nice, very mature buck finally met each other this year, and I want to thank you guys for watching and enjoying your favorite bearded channel.